What you know love. Tell me what you know about what you know about love. What you know about love.
Welcome back to the channel, Struggle Streamer with BK. In this video, I'm gonna give you Bond No.9's top 5 fall scents. Okay, we got 2 weeks left in the summer. It's about to go bye-bye, so we gotta start prepping for the fall. So I'm gonna give y'all 5 scents to look out for, to grab for the fall this year, so you can be smelling right while you're looking good. Alright, and that video is coming up next after the intro. I'll see y'all in about 10 seconds. Alright, let's get it. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Before I get started with this video, gotta do my big, and y'all know how it go. Hey y'all, I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. When I first started this, I said if I ever get to 100 subscribers, I'll be happy. But I'm still trying to grow the channel, so my new goal is 1,000. All right, I'm trying to get there, and only you can help me out. Nah, but hook a brother up with a like and a subscribe. It'll mean a lot to me. It helps grow the channel. It's the only way to grow the channel. And I really appreciate it if you hit that little button right there to say subscribe. Yes, we would. All right, now let's get into some fragrances, y'all. Y'all know how I do it. I'm gonna do a top 5, but I always give you an honorable mention. Okay. Today's honorable mention in Bond No.9's top fall scents. It's one of my favorites. Okay, one of my favorite Bond No.9s. And I got the fresh cut, y'all. But one of my favorite Bond No.9s, and it's actually my favorite Bond No.9 fall scent. But y'all know me with my butts. But because this fragrance is so hard to find, it's not even in circulation anymore. So I'm not gonna put it on my top 5 scents because, you know, it might be hard for people to find, right? And when you find it, it's $600-700. So we just gonna skip it, but I gotta give it a shout out because it's really my favorite. But honorable mention is Bond No.9 Silver Factory. Right? Y'all see that? Y'all see that bad boy right there? Y'all know about Silver Factory. Created in 2007. The contract with Bond No.9 ended in 2013. I have a whole review on this one. I'll link it below, so you can go get the lowdown, because I ain't gonna go into the notes and all that good stuff, right? I'll just link it down below so you can see my full review of Bond No.9 Silver Factory. But I love this fragrance, as y'all know. If you follow the channel, y'all know how I feel about that and the smell of this. This is my favorite. This is, what do I call this? This is a perfectly blended bottle of orgasmic proportions, okay? All right, this is a perfect 10 out of 10 fragrance. All right, I love it. All right, but that's my honorable mention. Let's set you off to the side, baby. All right, y'all, let's get it started. So how I'm going to do this, well, I'm gonna tell you about what I consider a fall fragrance. When the fall comes, you know, it's still a little warm at the beginning of it, especially up north. And then it goes into the cool down, and then it starts to get cold towards the end of the fall, right before winter. So in order to be a fall scent, you got to be a little bit versatile. You got to be able to, you can't be overpowering in the summer. Well, when it's warm, you know, right after the summer, you can't be an overpowering fragrance. But you also got to be versatile enough to cut through the cold air that's going to come towards the end of the fall. So that's how I decided these fragrances, okay? Got to be a little bit versatile. All right. Number 5 on my Bond No.9 top fall scents is Bond No.9 Great Jones. Great Jones. Y'all see that right there? So y'all can see it. All right. Hey, let me get in here. I'm gonna be in here. share the limelight, Great Jones. But Bond No.9 Great Jones is a throwback scent. Like, it reminds you of the grown businessmen of the late 80s and 90s will wear, right? It's a sophisticated scent. It's a grown man scent, right? If you're 35, 40 and up, like, you will really enjoy this scent. Like, I don't know if youngsters would really enjoy it a lot. I don't know. They might. If you sophisticated enough, you will enjoy it. It opens up with bergamot and the vetiver, mint notes, oak moss, and it has the musk. And what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something in the base. I'll get back to it later. But this is a sophisticated fragrance that I would wear business attire, suit and tie. You could use it for date night. I had it listed as number 25 in my top Bond No.9 top scents, and it also made my Bond No.9 top 5 manly man scents. This is a very, very, very nice, sophisticated, manly fragrance. It's also one of the most, I need to do a video like that, underrated. This is definitely top 5 most underrated Bond No.9s, because I don't see any review. Let me not say any. Rarely do you see reviews on it. Like, you could type in Bleecker Street and see 100 reviews. You could type in Lafayette Street, see 100 reviews. You type in Great Jones, like, you ain't gonna see many reviews on Great Jones, and if you do, they're gonna be older. Like, this is a slept-on scent, one of the originals. Like, the original releases of Bond No.9, Great Jones is one of them. So it came out in, I believe, 2003, right? So this has been around for a while. You can find it on the secondhand market, $150, $160, $70. You're not gonna get it from Bond No.9 anymore. So if you want it, you're gonna have to go secondhand. But it's a really awesome fragrance that every man should own, especially an older man, right? And it's awesome for the fall. Like, longevity, give you 9-10 hours easily. Projection is nice. Cut through the cold air. Yeah, like, you can even rock this one in the winter, but it's more of a fall scent for me, right? So number 5, we got Bond No.9, Great Jones. Up next in my Bond No.9 top fall scents, coming in at number 4 is Tales from the Dark Side, or as Bond No.9 calls it, Cooper Square. All right, y'all. Now, Cooper Square is what I would call a dark scent. That's why I call it Tales from the Dark Side. Y'all know I give my bottles little nicknames and stuff like that, like Sweetness and the Patty Dropper, etc. And the Goat. Cooper Square is a dark scent. The notes up in there, you got some vetiver, some juniper berries, and it opens with the patchouli. The base notes is woody. It has cashmere wood and I believe cedar wood. That's the other wood. But the star of this is cognac. Yeah, cognac. It's a cognac note in here that just, what I say, screams sophistication. This is another sophisticated fragrance from the House of Bond. The longevity, 10 hours easily. The projection is nice on this. It's decent in the heat, right? But it's really a star when it starts to cool down. 50 degrees, 45, this right here is the one to go to. And like I said, it's a very sophisticated fragrance, right? One of those, this is another 80s type fragrance. Great Jones also, like, I would say like 80s, 90s. But Cooper Square is definitely one of those, it reminds you of the fragrances of that the men wore back in the 80s. And I love it. Like, I think this is another one for older men. Like, you will love this scent. Like, businessman, date night, another date night. Anytime you run across a grown man sophisticated fragrance, you definitely can wear it for date night, and this is also one. Cooper Square came in at number 15 in my Bond No.9 top cents. So you know it's that deal if it's top 15 out of like 80 cents. So yeah, Cooper Square is nice. But number 4 in my top fall cents is Cooper Square. All right, let's make room for number 3. Coming in at number 3 on my Bond No.9 top fall cents is Bond No.9 Signature Scent. That's a pretty bottle right there, ain't it, y'all? Y'all like that? That gold with them tokens? That's nice. The star of this, well, the star notes in this one is rose, oud. Y'all know I love my oud. Musk and tonka beans. Anything with musk in it, I'm on it. Well, no, anything with oud in it, I'm on it. And I love musk as a base note. Bam. So y'all know this right up my alley. This one was created in 2009, and I love wearing this to the bank or to the office, things like that. This is definitely an office scent. It gives you 9-10 hours longevity, right? Give you a nice bubble or projection. You can wear it in the heat, as far as like the early fall, and it's strong enough to cut through the winter. Well, through the late fall when it starts to get cold, 30, 40 degrees. So it does well in all weather. I would call it, I'm not going to call it a summer fragrance, right? If you want a summer version of this, go pick up Shelter Island. Because this and Shelter Island, they have maybe 90% the same notes, except that Shelter Island got that pepper in it. And yeah, that's what makes it nice. But this signature scent is, I like it more than the Shelter Island. I like it more than a lot of Bond No.9s. I think it came in at number 19 in my Bond No.9 top scents. So I stand by this. If anything in my top 20, I stand by. You will love this. You can get this secondhand, like $165, $170. Y'all know me. I'm gonna tell you, go buy it from Bond or Saks. But you get it from there for it was $440. I haven't checked it in a few months, but it was $440. Like at Saks, it's probably gonna be a $20 markup, probably like $465, something like that. But signature scent is definitely one to add to your collection, and it's definitely one that you could use in the fall. Okay, it's a monster out here. All right, that's number 3. Let's keep going. Up next in our Bond No.9 top fall scents is FiDi. Bond No.9 FiDi. I know everybody call it, well, the name of it is FiDi, and it stands for Financial District. So that's where they get the name from. But I call it FiDi, like 50 Cent. But FiDi, I'm going to call it FiDi for the purpose of this video. This is my second bottle of FiDi. My first one, I traded away for a nice watch, my boy Q. But, you know, I don't wear this. I haven't worn this that much, so we're going to do the smell. The top notes that people talk about this is the nutmeg in this. But I don't get the nutmeg like people say. It's especially not when you first spray it on. I love smelling this, y'all. What I get from this when I first spray it on is you can smell the pepper, the black pepper, and I can smell the fruit, the mandarin and the bergamot. I know the mid notes. No, I don't smell it yet. But the mid notes is the nutmeg and the flower. And they also have, at the base, they have vanilla and musk. I love smelling this than opening. Like, people talk about the nutmeg in this, but me personally, I don't really get the nutmeg in the FiDi, right? I get that mandarin and that bergamot, right? When it dries down, That's when you start smelling the vanilla and the musk, and you know it got some cedar wood in there as well. I don't really get the flower notes and the nutmeg. I'm sure it's in there, and maybe it's mixed in there with the mandarin, and I just can't pick it up. But I ain't even supposed to be going through notes, am I? But I don't really get that nutmeg that everybody raves about when they talk about FiDi. So FiDi was created in 2019. So it was dropped in 2019, so about 3-4 years ago. With the name being Financial District, you can pretty much tell what this scent was created for the businessman. And I do agree. But it's one of my top fall scents because of how strong it is, right? It does good. It has the mandarin in it. It has the mandarin in there and the bergamot. So it does well in the heat. And it also has that wood, excuse me, that wood and that musk in there. So my throat, y'all, that wood and musk in there. So water break. It has that wood and that musk in there, so it can deal with when the weather cools down. FiDi is a nice addition to have because you can use it for work and you can use it for play. It can get you through 70 degrees. It can get you through 40 degrees, right? So it's very versatile, and that's why I have it at number 2 on my top fall scents. Shout out to that mandarin and not the nutmeg. One more to go, y'all. All right, y'all. And last but not least, the number 1 spot in Bond No.9's top fall scent goes to Bond No.9, Harrods for him. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. Now this scent right here, this is what I normally call a boardroom executive type scent. It's sophisticated, just like the Tales from the Dark. Well, I need to call it by it. Just like the Cooper Square and the Great Jones, but it's not old school like 80s, 90s. This is a more up to date boardroom sophisticated scent. When I put this on, I get 12 hours of longevity easily, right? Easily, right? I love this scent. This came in at number 6 on my top No.9 Bond scents. And story time. Y'all know I love throw story time in here. But story time. I wasn't even gonna buy this. Like, because the Harrods are, y'all know the Harrods are not in circulation anymore, so you can't find them. Right? So I had hooked up with my man Angelo at Bond No.9 in New York, over in New York. And he had sent me the Argylwood. So I had got a hold to the Argylwoods, the last 2 bottles. I bought both. And I was like, dang, this Harris is nice. So I tried the Harris Amber. I liked it. But I didn't like it that much. So I wasn't, all right, I don't care about it. But all right, let me try the Harris for him. Just out of a blind buy, didn't smell it, no nothing. Hadn't heard nothing about it. Didn't see no reviews online for it. Didn't nobody say it was great or nothing. I was just, all right, let me add to my Harris collection. And they had it in stock. And Harris is not in stock anymore. So I took a chance because they had it and bought it. So Angelo hooked me up. He found it, sent it to me. Man, I have a video of this. And I'm like embarrassed. That's why I won't upload it on my page. But man, when I first smelled this fragrance, y'all, I thought it was gonna be in my top 5. I was amazed at how good this smelled. I'm gonna get to the notes in a second, but I was immediately blown back. It was kind of like when I first smelled Greenwich Village. Like it was like that. It was like, oh my God, this smells amazing. And nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about Harrods for him. And I know Harrods isn't in circulation anymore, but you rarely can find an old video on Harrods. This smells amazing, y'all. Amazing. 12 hours longevity. Projection is a monster. Okay? Like this is an awesome scent. And you could wear it. You could wear it in the not high heat. Don't put this on in the high heat, y'all. Not 80, 90. I know how y'all be down in Arizona and Texas. Y'all think the fall is 90 degrees. That ain't the fall. But anything 70 and under, this right here is a killer. That's why it's my #1 scent for the fall. Right? Let me get these notes for y'all. The notes on it, you know what? Never pass up an opportunity to smell. Ooh-wee. Like smelling this makes me so happy, y'all. I'm gonna do the notes on this is rhubarb leaf, star anise. It got the lavender, the pimento berries. Y'all gotta get this. It got the lavender, the pimento berries. It has the musk and sandalwood as the base notes, but I smell the leaves. I smell the violet leaves and the rhubarb leaves and then it's sweet. I don't know if that's that star anise, whatever that is. And it's another note in here I can't pronounce. It start with a C. It's like a long ass C word. Now I don't even try to pronounce it, but it's like you can smell the leaves, but it's like sweet. It's like sweet leaf. And I don't know if that's rhubarb or what, but whatever. Man, and it's not lavender. It's not lavender. I don't know. Maybe it's that chamoli or chamoli. I don't know. I can't pronounce it, y'all. Like, y'all can Google it. But I love smelling this, man. I can't wait to, man, fall coming up. I'll be rocking the fuck out of this, y'all. I went after the argarwood and the amber. And just out of, okay, let me just add to my collection. It took a blind buy, $440. No, it wasn't even $440. Matter of fact, I think it was only like $400. It was only like $400. Look at me, only $400. But this is, if you could find this somewhere secondhand and you trust that site, grab it. I mean, grab it. I'll tell you to go to, well, you can't go to Bond No.9 and get it because they'll never got it. But if you could find this somewhere secondhand, it ain't in Saks either, y'all. But if you could find this online somewhere secondhand, grab this shit immediately. Immediately. What did I say? Expeditiously. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, the longevity is great. The projection is great. The smell is great. Women love this. They be on you. And it's, oh my God. You know, we wear a lot of scents for the ladies, to attract the ladies. But this is one of them ones that I wear for my nose, right? It's like the Bond No.9 Andy Warhol Silver Factory, right? It's like the New York Oud, right? It's like Blue Indigo, the ones that you know that you wearing for, man. It's something about the cilia in my nose, my nostrils, and this fragrance right here, right? I'm talking too long. Let me shut up. Let me stop. About to have an orgasm over here, so let me shut up. All right, y'all. Let's top it out. Let's end this video out, okay? Our honorable mention we had for Bond No.9's top 5 fall scents was, of course, Bond No.9 Silver Factory, right? And it's only honorable mention because you can't find it anywhere. So let me throw him on the end so y'all can kind of see him. Nah, y'all see him. Y'all know where he at. So at number 5 we had Bond No.9 Great Jones. Then we moved down to number 4. We had Bond No.9 the Cognac Cooper scent, Cooper Square. Then we went over to Sex in a Bottle, Bond No.9 Signature Scent. Then we got real sophisticated and business-like. Number 2 was Bond No.9 FiDi, FiDi, and number 1 is Bond No.9, Harrods for him. In my top 5, Bond No.9 fall scents. Okay? That's all I got for y'all. Anybody got questions, comments, etc., blah, 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 leave them below. I'm going to get out of here early. It's not early. I be trying, y'all, but these videos be going. I be running my mouth. I get all excited. And oh, my God, y'all. That Harris, I'm wearing this tomorrow. I already put on my scent for today, but I'm wearing this tomorrow. I love wearing this in the fall. The winter also. Man, I missed this because I haven't worn it since maybe the spring, early spring when it was still cool out. I don't wear this in the summer, so I haven't smelled it in a while, y'all. Damn, that smells good. Anyway, struggle streaming with BK, right? Questions, comments, leave below. And like I said, trying to grow the channel. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000. That's our goal. Help a brother out. All right. I got my BK unboxing video coming Friday. For those into the boxing, we ain't gonna talk about Shakur no more. I'm done with Shakur. All right. Until Frank signed that contract, I'm done with talking about that. But I'm gonna tell y'all, talk about boots on Friday. That's coming up. And then I got my my next fragrance video. I think I'm gonna do Soho, or I might do something before Soho. Hey, be surprised. I have some new content dropping for y'all tomorrow. Y'all know how I do it. I try to get at least 3 or 4 videos out every week. So, struggle streaming with BK, and I'm out. Peace. Get this. Get this, y'all. Get it now.